this is Simone.
And this is Clean Ears.
Yes, it is Music Monday.
Yes, and we are back on our album review grind. We wanted to bring you a Reach Records release.
Yes.
It is, What's Understood by
Yes.
1K Phew, mixtape that came out in February. Overall, so you know how we feel about the youngins in the game, really still trying to get into that type of hip hop,
Right.
you know?
You know, I learned
Okay.
that I have to adjust the way that I listen to hip hop when I'm listening to music by younger people.
Yeah.
Because I'm so accustomed to, like, all right, you have beats that are like really musical and there are a lot of instruments and things going on, and then there's like bars and things like that.
You know, deep metaphors,
Yes.
overarching themes.
Things like that. And for me, I don't know if it's an age thing because I don't know how old 1K Phew is, but I would say
he's pretty young.
sonically,
Yeah.
I was just like, I have to really figure out what I'm supposed to get from this kind of music so that I can judge it on a criteria that's fair.
Yeah, I know that I personally, I did a little bit of searching to try to figure out if he had said anything about what the mixtape was supposed to be about, like if there was a theme that was going for, if there was like something to unite all of the songs.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything, so I couldn't really figure out exactly what I was supposed to get. Not like, oh, like I don't understand, but more like, you know, where the feeling is coming from, like what exactly it's about.
One thing that I thought of when I was listening to it, and again, this is not a diss, it was just, it made me realize that I may need to give him time. Because I remember, like, I'm gonna date myself a little bit. I remember like when Young Jeezy first started doing solo records.
Yeah.
And his bars were, his rhyming scheme was very two lines, two lines, two lines. And also it didn't necessarily tell me a story. It was like, this goes together, this goes together, this goes together. And I realized that that's kind of how I felt listening to 1K Phew. And it's not now. I'm not here to say that Jeezy has grown into some.
Right, because I'm like,
no, because I just want to clear that up because I don't want anybody being like, sis. So I'm not saying that Jeezy has grown into some sort of prolific wordsmith.
Right.
But it made me think that maybe I need to give 1K Phew a little bit more time because I liked the feel of his records and the sound more than I liked the substance.
Right. Like I was really hoping for some deeper themes or, you know, wordplay. You know, a lot of times both for us when we're listening, we're like, did you catch that? Did you hear like where they said this? And usually even when we do reviews, we come to you guys with like these
lyrics,
bars.
This is what he said.
That he said. And I don't think we have much in the way. I don't have heard anything from 1K Phew that he said that what was like, whoa, did you hear that? But I do have some for some of the features because they were doing their job.
Okay, so yes, and that was the thing. I think all in all, it was like, it's okay, maybe I'll like the next one more. I'm not ready to be like, nah, never to him, or, you know, I'm just like, well, maybe I'll see what's next, and maybe I'll give us time to get to...
Right, to come together.
Yes, but there were some things that we did like about the project as well.
Yes, production was really great, like the way the songs felt were awesome, and they did come together the way the songs felt. Like that all had the same feeling. So I really did appreciate that from the mixtape. The features were really good.
Yes, very strong features.
Very, very much appreciated. And even though I think it's like 7 songs on...
I think it's 7 or 8, yeah.
About 7 songs on here. I really did like it. It's very, actually, for 1K Phew, I will say that he has grown because I did listen to some of his older music, and even like from that to here has been definitely a leap. So I do know that he has it in him to even move further, and it reminds me kind of I don't know if I was ever a moment where I didn't like really like KB, but KB was young, a little bit younger than me when he came in, and I was like, I really don't understand what's happening. But as he's grown up and like his flow has changed, I've gotten more and more into KB. And so I think it might be one of those situations where like I didn't listen to his first album that much with KB, but his second and his third I really got into. I think it might be one of those situations of 1K Phew, okay, we get it. We get kind of a little bit of introduction into you, and as you grow and we get more from you, we'll probably be able to, you know, dig in even more. I am looking forward to hearing him on the tour because one thing about the songs is that I could definitely, almost all of them, see them done live. I could feel where it would happen live. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So since we told you that we like the features,
Let's get in.
let's talk to you about the features that we like.
Yeah.
First, a producer shout out.
Hey.
I'm about to mess it up.
Was it
Golden
first?
Ticket was produced by Igami Music, who we have told you.
Yes.
When we witnessed the Rapzilla beat battle, he was just phenomenal.
Whew.
So I was really excited to see that there was something from him on there. And I like the way that he found a way to marry his style to 1K Phew's. He still had that, and I don't use this as a, as a bad thing, but the same, he still had that mumblish kind of sound, like that kind of beat.
Yeah.
You know, it was like a Migos beat with Igami touches, and I liked that very much. It wasn't his usual complex sounds, but he did do some things that really caught my ear, like, if you put this beat by itself, it's actually quite dynamic. So I really like that, and just wanted to shout Igami Music out because we are fans.
We are fans. Is Back Soon the first feature? I don't know. I didn't listen to it in order. I just kind of listened.
You know what? Because they're two songs that sound very similar to me, and I just feel like, I think How We Comin' and Back Soon and the song with No Big Deal all run together for me.
That's because they were kind of back to back. I think.
Yeah, but they all run together, even like in terms of sound. Like this is one song.
Oh, okay. Back Soon has KB on it, and who else is on it? Paris Cheris. Paris Cheris.
P.
So my okay. Okay. So the song I really did like. I like it lyrically. I like it, especially when KB gets on there.
Yes.
I like the theme overall because this is one where I was like, oh, I know what we're talking about. Talking about Jesus coming back.
I felt like I was struggling to pick up what it was about.
I did look on Genius. I got the lyrics.
Okay, because I tried. Not to look at the lyrics, but just to understand. And I felt like, I was like, I like this. I like what you're saying. But in terms of like the theme of the song, I actually didn't pick that up.
I did. I caught it. No, I actually caught it with Genius. Thank you, Genius. Thank you to rappers who put their lyrics on Genius, because we need it. We
quite
need
helpful. And I think because I listened to it twice, I was just like, and I really like paid attention. I was like, okay, I got it, but I don't get it.
Yeah. I will say KB's entire, like if I were to read off his entire verse.
Yes.
Chef's kiss. Mwah. Like it was beautiful. It was so well done. I felt it the whole way through.
Yeah.
Man, Paris Cheris, just this one lag. He said, do rag, I put wave on the beat. I was like,
No.
sir? That was clean. That was
You
clean.
know, because it's not always about the big,
Right.
splashy end of the verse going into the hook, beat, stop, and it's just you rapping metaphor. It's the little things.
It's the little things. It was just right there close to the front, and I was like,
Look at you.
especially with wave culture getting like as huge as it's getting all over again.
Out of nowhere.
I don't know where the children decided to do it, but they're back in
Okay.
with the 360s and the brushing and all the things.
Exactly.
But I loved it. I was like, okay, come through, stand strong, Back Soon. I like that.
Bigger Than Me with No Big Deal. It was kind of like the same deal in terms of 1K Phew's verse being okay, but Dilly's.
Still.
Just, I don't have any lyrics to quote, but from jump, just, I love how he just always sounds so seasoned. He always sounds so, like he sounds so professional.
He never sounds rushed on the track.
Yes.
Like no matter, even if the beat is rushed, even if it's supposed to be like this frantic pace, he gets on and he's like, hey guys.
And he always sounds like he's having a good time. And that's why I like listening to him, because I feel like it makes me want to smile when I listen to him.
Yeah.
But I really, really enjoyed his verse, enjoyed what he was talking about, had a lot of just really dope metaphors. And I'm sorry, I should have pulled something to share with you guys. But I just know that when I listened to it, I was like, rewind. And I listened to it again before I let the song ride. So I really enjoyed Dilly's verse on Bigger Than Me.
Yeah. How We Coming? With is it Brazel or Brazel?
I think it's Brazel.
Okay,
Today it's
Ty Brazel, and What Up RG. Guys, when I tell you, okay, so 1K Phew rose to the occasion with this one. I think him being on a track with friends, I feel like it was just brought everybody up. They all put in 110%, and it really felt like if there was gonna be any song that I were to give to like a young nephew, a cousin, a god brother of some sort, to be like, this is, this is fire and it's Christian, it would be that song. It's like a perfect single to just throw at somebody to put on their playlist and be like, you won't even know that it's not all this other stuff that you listen to. It could have been on, for me, now having like, I'm standing so hard for like the Spider-Verse soundtrack, and it was all these like new young rappers that I didn't know. I would put it right on there because I was like, I don't know none of these children, but they all came with 110%. And now these guys are coming and they could have been right on there. Like, that's exactly how I felt. I was like, I don't know none of these people, but it's so good.
Yes.
And I was like, I know these guys, but they're super young. These are the 25 and under group. This is your youth group, guys.
Yes.
These are the ones who are coming to your high school.
Yes, and and not even really deep in your young adult ministry yet. They're still like in the high school-ish.
Yes. They're for the 18-year-olds. They're for the kids who are actually jumping up and down at the
Yes.
concert.
Their knees haven't gone back yet.
Woo, they're not us who are sitting down like, woo, yeah, hands. They're actually jumping.
I bounce now. No jump, just a bounce.
So yeah, guys, all in all, we were kind of in, kind of out when it comes to what's understood. I think both of us are actually looking forward to seeing what more he has. I really do think no one's like writing him off. We just think, hey, this is just very much the beginning of his journey, and we'd love to see how he develops as a rapper as it goes.
Exactly, but I also think it's a lesson to people like us who grew up in, I don't want to say the best time.
I'm saying, but it kind of was the golden age. You were very spoiled.
But you know, when you grew up with the Nazirs and the Shans, you know, I think I'm realizing that again, we have to learn how to listen to this wave of hip hop differently. We can't bring those ears to that sound. And so that's something I'm learning. I don't really know what that entails, but you know, that was
grace. It entails grace.
I like that. Yes, definitely grace. Because it's easy to be like, no, don't like that. But then it's like, pay attention to the art and don't listen to it for what you want it to be, but listen to it for what it is and what they're trying to do.
Amen. What we would want from you guys in the comments below, did you listen to What's Understood? What did you think of it? What were your favorite tracks? We want to get all of the details, all the tea from you, our earbuds.
And if you are liking this video, be sure to like the video for real. Hit the bell, get the notifications. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and get these videos as soon as they drop. Because you want them, of course. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You want to see this.
Yes, subscribe so you can be with us all week long.
Yes. So guys, until next time.
Have a good time.
Bye.